Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. My sincere apologies for not doing your reading last week. I was very, very ill, pain everywhere, high temperature, migraines, but I'm happy to say that I am a lot better. I just needed that last week to, recuperate, rest, just really recover. And I'm really happy to say that I'm feeling a lot more better. I really missed you all. I cannot wait to read for you again. Let's jump straight into it, shall we? Also, Gemini, before I forget, some exciting changes that are happening to this channel. So primarily I do, romance and love readings every single week. And it's me, Fifi. And who's coming on board now is a lovely Gigi, who has a bit more experience than me, actually. I believe she has, I think it's 28 years of doing tarot. She will be focusing on doing your money, your career and general life readings. So I'll still be focusing on romance. That's not going to change. In fact, we're just adding more videos for you, more readings for you to enjoy and get more insight on. So she will be in the next coming weeks. When I upload this video, for example, she will be uploading after me in your dedicated playlist, everything to do with your money, career, and just general life. That the cards would like the collective to know. So that's super exciting. I'll be adding more in the community post as well when she is on board, but that's going to be good. So we pretty much cover all areas of your life. Gemini, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's talk about the big love energies for April. Who's coming towards you? What energies are they bringing? What's the heads up for you, Gemini, for April 2023? Let's do this. Also, Gemini, if you do like this reading, if it resonates and you're like, that really sounds like my story, interesting, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. And the link to your extended reading, Gemini, is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it in capital letters, link to your extended reading. It is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it to your phone, to your computer. Take screenshots, take notes. It is yours for life. The purpose of that extended reading, Gemini, is that I will be focusing 100% from your person's perspective and only from their perspective. I'm going to be diving a lot more deeper into their true thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, wishes, actions, what's happening in their environment, and what they hope to achieve as an outcome with you, Gemini. So it is a very simple but a very effective way to have a peek over the fence. And now we get to see, we'll put a spotlight on your person's life in regards to you for April. That's going to be very interesting. Let's get back to this reading. 3 more, 2 more, last one. Perfect. All right, here we go. Gemini. Oops, this one goes under here. Let's do this correctly. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Oh, wow. Let's start off really fast. We've got the Chariot Cancer energy. So this is the fastest moving energy in the entire deck. There is nothing faster than the Chariot. Very strong Cancer energy. Some of you may be Gemini Cancer cusp like that. What I really like here is that we have someone coming towards you at a very fast speed with the intentions that they want something to work. They want something to be successful. And I'm already getting the message here that you pretty much don't have to do anything. You may be feeling super ambitious and you may have a lot of willpower and determination with other areas of your life, but I just kind of see it's like ready, set, here we go. You know what I mean? From the red, amber, we've got the green light. I see someone coming towards you. They could be from overseas. They could be a foreigner, someone that's worldly traveled, but this is like someone that has positive tunnel vision. It's like, here I come, and whatever I want to say or interact here with Gemini, I want it to be very successful. It's a very positive card. Yeah, no more waiting. We've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Wow. So this is the energy where something, it kind of feels like we're in limbo. We're not moving forward. We're not moving back, left, right, up and down. I believe here that whoever is coming towards you, there has been a period of no talking, a period of stillness, not seeing each other. This doesn't have to be someone from the past. It could be, but this could be someone that you're dealing with now. Perhaps it's on again, off again, for example. You've taken a break. But it's allowed both of you to have a different perspective here. You've allowed now to see things from different angles. And I almost, want to say that this person is willing to sacrifice something in their life. It's a personal level of self-sacrifice. It's like, you know what? I'm going to be reaching out first. I'll go first to Gemini. So the fact that we started with 2 major arcanas with both water signs. There's a lot of emotions here. Yeah, I think they've been holding back from having a new start, but no more. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we are in Aries season. This speaks of a passionate new start. It's one that lights that fire in your belly. It gets you excited. Suddenly we feel like an extrovert, very motivated here. So we've got cards now from holding back. There's been a stalemate. Things have been all up in the air. This person's coming to give you that Ace of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, and we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. So I'm just curious because it feels here that I'm wondering who walked away from who though. Now let's assume it was your person, because I'm very inclined to say that. We've got Pisces again, double Pisces. Your person can be any star sign though. It seems that if your person, for example, wanted to emotionally disconnect, they walked away. They thought, you know what, I can't be with Gemini for whatever reason. It didn't really work out because they're still holding on to, and dare I say, Gemini, that there is a small part of you, no matter how small it is still holding on to this person as well, holding on to that hope that maybe there could be a renewal or there can be some forward movement, that there has to be a breakthrough here. So I'm really seeing here that if your person did walk away, it's almost like, yeah, I walked away physically, but emotionally and mentally, I'm still here. Maybe Gemini, you're still holding on to the past of their past actions. This indeed could be your last memory of them. But it's like, yeah, I walked away, but why are they coming back? Okay, let's see. Let's see the current situation. Yep. Three of Cups, Cancer energy right here. Your thoughts and feelings about this person and the connection. Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Beautiful cards. Your person's thoughts and feelings about this connection is the Knight of Pentacles. What's happening behind the scenes that you're not aware of, but now you know, is my favorite card of healing, is Temperance. Sagittarius energy. The beating heart of your reading, please, that affects all the other cards, is the Hermit. Virgo energy. All right, why did this happen? What you need now is death. Transformation. Hopes, fears, and wishes. Ooh. Okay, look what they want with you. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Near future, please, is the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Seeing eye to eye with Capricorn energy. And the outcome is you. Regardless of your gender, you're coming across as the Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay, I think you're ready to talk. Why is that there? Yeah, because the Devil. Capricorn energy. Okay, your person, I feel here that your person has a tendency to self-sabotage themselves, to get in their own way, ruin something that is actually really good. Now that Three of Cups, on its own, the current situation, there's a very big dose of energy here where it's kind of saying reconciliation. Let's meet in the middle. Let's open up lines of communication. Let's start talking again. This indeed could be a friend. It could be a family member, but I'm really kind of inclined with all these cups to say that this can be of the romantic nature here. This can be someone from the past, but it doesn't have to be. This indeed could be someone that you're on a break with, on again, off again. It comes with a lot of emotional healing. And I'm seeing here what you want is change. You're tired of this merry-go-round, or, that wheel, metaphorically, it just goes this much. It's like jagged. And it's like stop, go, just like the Hanged Man. You want change. You want a new cycle. There is a sense of destiny, of divine timing here as well. Because once that wheel starts turning, it goes faster, faster, and faster. So I think you're curious here, perhaps to start on a new page, a new cycle with this person. They've got the Knight of Pentacles here. I believe this is someone that is returning. They want to come back into your life, but they want to take it slow as well. That is the slowest knight, but it is my favorite knight, because when this knight arrives in your life, there's nothing impulsive about this knight. This knight comes with the sense of more loyalty, being practical, grounded, offering you something very promising, solid, just something that makes you look twice. So yes, we know that knights are about messages and changes, but this is something of a very solid offering here. But they do want to take it slow though. I think because maybe some damage has been done. I think they're realizing I can't keep walking away from Gemini, or if something happens, a disagreement, it's just childish to stop talking, for example. But what is happening behind the scenes that your spirit team is working out for you here is Temperance. Excuse me. So Temperance is the complete opposite of the Devil. We know the Devil is the card of extremes. This is all about moderation. It's saying here that, well, it's a beautiful card for peace, balance, harmony, where your person needs to be patient with you, You also need to be patient with yourself, Gemini, as well. I know sometimes we suffer from, being impatient. We want things now. We want it yesterday. But it's almost like to salvage this connection, to pick up the pieces, nothing of the past, should be kind of really, we can talk about the past, but we can't let it just kind of, rule the present and the future. That's why I was sensing a lot of you may be holding on to the past here as well. The action that your person did, the last memory that you have of them was perhaps walking away and not really giving you a solid reason as to why they were doing this. But there is potential here to take it one day at a time. Take it slow, one day at a time. The beating heart of the reading is the Hermit. I see both of you a little bit introverted at the moment. I don't really see that neither of you are really just like going out to parties, dating random people. Suddenly the world is a little bit too loud. So what happens with the Hermit? We retreat. We start looking within. We start doing a bit of soul searching. We're casting light into the situation, in the connection. Of course, always realizing that we have the light within us though. I like this. Both of you have learned some pretty big spiritual lessons here. Really spiritually, we have grown up here, and I think this is what you both needed. Your person has indeed grown up quite a lot, but I think there's been very big lessons learned because of the Death card. This has come to an ending, but for now, the reason why I say that is because Death is the only card where I actually like it. We have death and new beginnings, or we have endings and rebirth within the same energy in the same card. This is the 2.0 version. It's major transformation here. Your person has indeed changed, but I feel it's more a spiritual change where their character has changed. They're more grown up now. They're matching you vibrationally all the way up here though. So perhaps this indeed, it had to end. There was probably no way that it was going to work out in the past, although I feel like it was destined for you to meet in the first place. But then something happened. Your person acted up. They did something, but now it's the whole situation is saying, well, we need a big transformation here. This is what we need. We have to leave our old self behind, old attitudes, old ways of thinking, of feeling. That's the old self. That has to die, because I'm seeing here that if we allow that, if we learn to let go, we have a solid new start here with the Ace of Pentacles. In fact, if you really are willing to, be that change, and your person as well, you might find yourself within the year in a very committed relationship, because in the near future, that's a solid new start. It's pretty much groundbreaking here. 3 of Pentacles, this is like, collaborating, being a team, seeing eye to eye. We're creating magic. We're working with each other, not against each other. We're seeking to understand instead of react. And in fact, Gemini, I think you're going to surprise yourself. You've really grown into that wise sage. In other words, you'll think before you react. And your person, vice versa here as well. I think they've been in very deep thought here about what they want with you. What does the future hold? So I am seeing a face-to-face meeting here as well. Some of you may work together, or even go to the gym together. There's something here that you have a lot in common. It really doesn't matter how you met this person, but ultimately, I think you're going to have the final say here, the Queen of Swords. Some of you, I'm just getting that might be widowed, separated, or divorced, and you're not going to accept anything less. So they may have to do a bit of convincing here as well, but you're going to have the final say here. In fact, the sword is pointing down. I think there's a lot that you want to say to this person that you have not said yet, but you know how to be cool, calm, and collected. And I think this is going to be on your terms. And I think there's nothing really wrong with that. Even though we have cards saying, to work as a team, the thing is, if they did this to you, you are right to think, well, who's to say they'll do it again? Every time that we hit a rough patch, it cannot be that this person just keeps walking away. So let's see. Let's clarify these cards. Look at that. I just split the deck, and there you are again. Your sword's pointing up now. So there will be an opportunity here for you, Gemini, to speak everything that is in your mind, everything that's been weighing on your shoulders. If you have a heavy heart in regards to what this person did, if there are any regrets, any grievances, there will be the opportunity here to voice them out. Let's get a really good shuffle here. I just feel here that, by them walking away, that led to this ending. I think it was really sad. I think that it hit you personally here. I feel like it was almost unexpected as well. Two more. Oh, and the last one, please. All right. The question is, why did they walk away? Do you really know the answer? Did they give you the clarity? Let's see. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. I think that's why. Three of Swords, Libra energy. Remember, your person can be any star sign. They do not have to be the ones that I say here, but it's good for you to know, I suppose. You know, knowledge is power. Now, that Three of Swords may show infidelity here as well. It could literally be like infidelity here. Or maybe your person just decided to go back to an ex, or they decided to, they chose a side of a friend or a family member. And if there was no third party, regardless, really, I mean, it just shows here that everyone's heart was broken. Nobody wins here with that Three of Swords. There may have been an interference. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be. Yeah, I think your person was only thinking about themselves. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is a bit of conflict, catty energy, aggression, you know, even some gossip here, or just people that were just thinking only about themselves. It's like, as long as Gemini keeps giving me all those feel-good emotions, I'm going to keep taking. But I just feel that they think they recognize that they were being very selfish. They may have been breadcrumbing you, providing you with false hope, false wishes, and that all fell through. And there we go. It affected you, the Lovers. Gemini energy, that's you right there. You've done nothing wrong. I can see this, Gemini. The only thing you did was go into this connection with the best intentions, and you allowed yourself to be vulnerable. So we may cut a lot of people with the same sword. You know, we can't trust anymore, though. Now explains why your person is taking their time coming back because of this ending, because they know that you may be a little bit peeved off with them. And I mean, I would too. Look at that. We've got the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So we've got the perfect match of the King and the Queen. We're not on the same spread. So we're not on the same page yet. This hasn't happened. They may voice their opinions about Judgment, Scorpio energy. They may make this decision here that they would actually like, with that Six of Wands, Leo energy, to have some sort of victory, a discussion with you that goes well. This could be telling you the truth, meeting in the middle, collaborating. How can we move forward together? Can you forgive me? But, you know, Judgment is all about resurrection, right? It's about bringing something back to life. It's asking for a second chance. I feel like they really want their voice to be heard, because I can see, Gemini, you have no problem kind of like cutting ties with people, shutting the door as well. It's not being cold. It's just, you know, it's demanding respect, isn't it? I see here that they do want to talk to you about this. It's like, I see it's going to be pretty much a bit of an awkward, deep, a bit of a triggering conversation. It's not going to be easy for them. But I just see here at the end, this is going to be your call, though. Let's talk about that Three of Cups. See, we've got the Hermit twice. Wow. So I think both of you are mirroring each other to a certain degree. Yeah. So I feel like your person's going to come out of hiding. You know, if they've been, you know, missing in action, you have no idea. They just ghosted you, whatever they did. I see here that just out of the blue, a lot more wiser, believe it or not, coming back and saying, can we meet up? So both of you are really coming across as the Hermit. But again, I see this is going to be your call. I like seeing the Hermit and Judgment. It really shows that we have grown up. We have epiphanies. We're looking at the past in its raw state. And the person's definitely looking at their part, what they did here. I think they ruined, I don't want to say ruined, but they really jeopardized something that was fantastic. They literally had gold in their hands. Let's talk about you. Nine of Cups. Wow. Pisces energy. A wish fulfillment. It is said when we get the Nine of Cups, it is on your position, Gemini, to pause the video and make a wish, because it's about to come true. Wow. You know, and this is the thing. As much as you may be angry with this person, annoyed, sad at what they did, I think deep down in your heart, maybe you're willing to forgive. But it shows here that, yeah, I think you almost thought that this person was the one. This was your wish fulfillment. It was a very harmonious relationship. And I see that you're more curious. I didn't see you jumping in, though, you know, bending backwards for this person. But I see you're very curious about perhaps starting a new cycle, a new chapter, hearing this person out. Whatever your wish is with this person, Gemini, it is about to come true. Wow. And it comes with a lot of that emotional contentment here. It's like, okay, I'm happy that I got to say my part. And I think they're going to voice about how much they do want to be with you. Oof. Wow. Let's talk about your person. Knight of Pentacles. They want to be with you, Gemini. How does that make you feel? Because we've got the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is known as what? True love. Wow. All aces indicate a brand new beginning, but this, I mean, this is like, I want a new start with you, Gemini, because I love you and I screwed up badly in the past. I feel here that, you know, as an example, for example, when you needed this person, you needed love the most, they gave you distance and they walked away here. They thought that was the right thing to do. I don't feel that they did it on purpose, but boy, there were so many other ways to handle this, even if there was someone interfering though. But I mean, this is about falling in love all over again. I mean, we've got the water, which is their emotions for you, are actually spilling over the chalice here. Whew. Let's talk about temperance. Yep. What's happening behind the scenes is a Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, messages, changes, apologies that are coming your way. But I know that an apology is not enough though. I'm seeing here that yes, they would like to meet you in the middle, have some form of reunion, open up the lines of communication, re-spark that romance here once more. Every time I see the Knight of Cups, I always see that there could be a small gift, whether it's flowers or a token of love, or it's something that they know that you like, that you have in common here as well. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. They're planning to come towards you. Let's talk about the Hermit. This is good. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Now, clearly, you both gone your separate ways and both acknowledging that there was an imbalance. She's holding the, you know, boxes there of presents. That symbolizes the scales, and there is a huge imbalance here, which they want to fix now. I have to say this, though. I can see that you've got really good intentions, and dare I say this, is that we want to know the intentions of your person. I have to say it. They've got good intentions. I think they want to fix things. They want to balance things. And, you know, I'm almost inclined to say that they were giving too much attention to something or someone else in the past. So then what happened? The scales were very imbalanced. There was lack of equal give and take here, which they want to fix under the Hermit's energy. Definitely expect a gift. I'm really seeing that. Something small. I think it's to grab your attention, and that opens up lines of communication here as well. There could be talks here also of spousal support, child support, money or assets being divided here, especially if your person, if they were going through their own separation here as well. And it forced both of you to be on your own. The Death card here is clarified by the Four of Swords. Libra energy. So we move from the three to the three to the Four of Swords. So we've got some progressive energy here. I think this is what you both needed: rest, recuperation, recovery, a bit of time alone here as well to gather your thoughts about the next move. As I see here that your person is kind of going above and beyond here to get your attention. But that's the thing, you know, if your last memory was the Death card, you know, thanks to your person, I think you're going to take your time. And there's nothing wrong with that. I see you gathering your thoughts, planning what to say. How do I respond? Should I even respond here as well? Because I'm honestly inclined to say a lot of you thought this was the end. You know, they left, you never heard from them again. You probably reached out and they never responded. And you're like, okay, it is what it is. But then, boom, here they come. Wow, this is very unexpected. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. So this is in the section of hopes, fears and wishes, and I think this is your person's fear, is that you reject them. Because I can see here that your person's very disappointed in themselves, and they know that you are disappointed in them as well. It's about feeling embarrassed, guilty, ashamed, even over drinking. The only thing they're thinking about, if I say to Gemini, I would like a new offer, and you start with you, let's do this, let's make it work. Gemini has every right here to reject me. And they'll have to be in this position, in this energy of regret and self-loathing for a very, very long time. Let's talk about that Three of Pentacles in the near future. You got my favorite card, Gemini. Wow. My number one favorite card is the Sun. Look at that. Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the entire deck. Pure happiness, joy, bliss, blessings, the return of physical health here as well, Gemini. So I see here some of you have also been, as a footnote, maybe you got the cold, you got the sniffles here, you had temperature, you had migraines. The Sun is saying, no, we got a full recovery. So that is excellent. But I'm seeing here that some form of face-to-face meeting or seeing eye to eye or planning for the future is actually going to make you really happy. Don't forget, this is the card of what? Illumination. So I feel here that there's going to be a successful series of conversations where we just air out everything that you've been holding in. You're going to have the opportunity to say it, and vice versa here as well. The Sun is such a positive card that it almost cancels out such, you know, any challenging cards. Let's talk about you. Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sag. Why is the Queen of Wands there? I think you're going to find out. Yeah, maybe this is also the chance of leaving the past behind. Now you've got the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. That's you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's the fastest moving night. So I can already see here that, yes, they may show that there was a third party. I'm seeing two different queens. But this is the thing. The Queen of Wands takes action. So I'm inclined to say here that this is your call at the end. You may be taking action to either leave this person in the past, which I'm not really getting that some of you are prepared to fully let this person go, because we've got the Sun there. I'm seeing a meeting, conversations that are going to go very well. This is probably you taking action here after speaking your mind to leave the past behind and move forward with this person, because after all, the Eight of Cups walks towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. It's everything that I wanted here. So this is going to be a little bit, I'm not going to say tricky, because we hardly saw any swords. We just saw this one, for example, or this one, you know, that's happened in the past. I think this is just going to be a wave of thoughts, of emotions here, until you feel confident within yourself whether to allow this person back, to accept their apology, and to plan, well, how can we go in the future together as a team now? And how is it that I know that you won't break my heart again? But I literally see perhaps leaving the past behind, but taking action. After much communication, thought, we take action to leave the past behind. Now, if you are on the fence with this person still, if you're still unsure, if the wounds are running too deep, if they feel too raw still, Gemini, and you're like, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I love this person anymore. Let's check out your optional extended reading, because as a reminder, I'm going to be doing that reading with different tarot cards. I'll pack all of this up. And I'll be doing that reading exclusively from your person's perspective and only from their perspective. We are going to put the Sun, a spotlight on your person's life for April. And anything else that we should know about for the collective, let's dive straight in. It's going to be full on, just like this one, Gemini. As a reminder, the link is below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. Let's jump straight into it. I'll see you on the other side. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, I wish you the very best. And I do invite you to subscribe as well, so you never miss out on a reading that I do for you here in Australia every Tuesday. And I thank you so much for your time, Gemini. Take care. Bye.